Oh no, the game's just started and already I'm in trouble before I've even done anything yet. Not like I'll be making many choice, mind you, and by many, I mean none.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Well, if I didn't do it, then why am I being arrested? Look, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but do you not normally go after the guy you suspect? Silence is a valid option. No, I don't think you understand. It is literally the only option I will be choosing.
But you don't talk too much, do you?
I don't know what gave you that impression.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a making boy and all.
Yeah, I have to admit, I do like my bacon. Oh, making, you see, I don't just not speak, but I also don't listen.
You wanna know how I see it?
Nah, not really. You can tell me, but as I said earlier, I won't be listening. He's just stunned. He's like, I know I said you have the right to remain silent, but I didn't mean it to this extreme. You have no idea how much I want to select F you right now. What was that? We don't say anything the whole way, and then the only thing that comes out of your mouth is whatever that was. You know, I could say something, but I don't want to fail my challenge. At least now we're both murderers, so we have that in common at least. I'm just that stubborn about not saying anything that I'm prepared to die for it. Well, as long as that guy dies with me, that's all I care about. Looks like I'm having one of those peaceful dreams again. In fact, now that I think about it, this was the same dream I had before I was arrested. That officer is also sleeping. That's not very professional, sleeping on the job.
Looks empty.
No, don't put it back down. I've seen enough horror movies to know we're going to need that.
Officer?
See, I told you we should have kept the gun, but no, you wanted to get the cuffs off first. Now you're dropping the shell and everything. If only we had a loaded gun before the trouble happened. Fired like a true killer. This really isn't helping you clear your name with the whole accused of murder situation.
Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
Yeah, a shooting that you caused. No wonder you were arrested if you just announce out whenever you do a crime. This is why my approach of just say nothing is 100 times better. And then you just forget that you murdered someone and fall over them. You know, just the thing you were telling the whole world about a second ago. Thank God there was a zombie-sized fence there, just when you need it to move the plot along.
Help!
That's right, just make lots of noise and attract more zombies to our location. That seems like the sensible option here.
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay?
Says the guy who literally just shot someone. How is this guy still alive? He must be the most clumsiest person ever. Or if he's like, I'm not an intruder, don't shoot, and then we proceed to go through all their cabinets and steal their stuff.
Hello?
You need to be quiet.
Don't tell me what to do. I will not take orders from a child.
Hello? Did they get you?
You send me mixed signals here. You tell me to be quiet, but then when I be quiet, you want me to speak up. Can you make up your mind?
I can see you through the window.
Ah, it's the child who seen me murder someone. At least now I can get rid of all the witnesses. Unless this zombie gets rid of me first. Either way, I'll be getting away with it. The child sensed how weak I am and has brought me a hammer. Imagine it was one of those little squeaky toy ones. That seems like something a child would do. Don't take your eyes off this kid. You need to watch her death to honour her. This also makes you an accomplice, by the way, so it looks like we're in this together.
What should we do now?
Waiting until it's dark seems like the most dangerous option, so let's go for that. Looks like I was right. Going out at dark was the most dangerous option. At least now I have a child I can use as a shield. I could probably defuse this situation by speaking, but that would require picking an option, and Clementine would rather die than see me fail my challenge. Isn't that right, Clementine?
Oh shit, you're not one of those things.
It depends what you mean by things. I am a lot of things, including a murderer. How come in a game where the world has ended, I've already ended up in the back of 2 police cars within like the first half an hour?
Honey, do you know this man?
Yep, he murdered 2 people right in front of me without even blinking. If that isn't trust, I don't know what is.
What type of danger has the girl seen?
Nothing compared to what she's about to witness me do during this playthrough.
Yeah, it does smell like duty.
And that's just that old man. This barn stinks too.
Hey, get up.
But I was having one of those beautiful dreams again. You know, the ones with the screaming? He's like, what?
That's my boy, Ken Jr. They call him Duck, though.
And this is my girl, Clementine. We call her Human Shield though.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh,
I was killing before I even knew what was happening. I mean, yeah, those things. That's what I meant to say.
We're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Stick with me long enough. I'm sure I can change that.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
I just keep refusing to answer this guy's questions, and he's just getting so pissed off now. Well, you can give it, but I'm not going to listen.
You're gonna be in trouble.
No, I think it's you who's going to be in trouble, because that sounds like your son. I can tell by the girly screams that it must be part of your bloodline. At It looks like the decision is in God's hands now, and who am I to play God? He will decide who lives and who dies. I always did think that God was a 50-year-old trucker with a Bass t-shirt. I've said it many times in the past. You know, I probably could save the other guy whilst all this is going on, but that would require actual effort, and then my hands would get dirty. Like, it just doesn't seem worth it at all. I love how his family was probably doing so well, and then I show up and totally ruin everything. And the best part is, I done it by doing absolutely nothing.
Get the fuck out of here!
To be fair, I think that's justified. Plus you have a gun, so I'm not going to argue.
And you didn't even try to help.
Why are you singling me out? There are plenty of other people here who did nothing. Isn't that right, Clementine?
You got nothing to say to him, do you?
Well, I doubt he would hear me because he's dead. I guess you could say it would fall on deaf ears.
Get out!
Okay, I better get going before I make a situation somehow even worse.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
Why would he even offer that to me after I left his son to die? Well, you know what type of beast you're bringing with you, so if anything happens, you only have yourself to blame. Thanks very much for watching. If you want to see more content where I make terrible choices, then I suggest you watch this video next. And thank you to my patrons, Harry Haywood, Captain Tourette, Kajel Sinky, and 8-Bit Euro.